What's up everybody and welcome back. Today I'm going to be filming how to do the mask proof, transfer proof makeup. It's actually possible, I promise, if you follow these simple steps and use products that are exactly like these or these actual products I'm going to show you, then it's very easy to achieve. So I'm going to start off with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This is the best gripping primer I've ever tried. Another one that's really good is by Cover FX. They have really good primers in general, but this one's really great. It's good for oily skin. I have oily to like normal skin, I would say, at least right now, but once winter and the colder months start to roll in, I'll probably be a little bit drier, but this is good throughout any season. I really like it. So I'm going to start off applying just like one pump. I don't know if you can even see that. And then we're just gonna put it all over the face. This smells really refreshing too. Like, it doesn't have like a strong scent to where you're gonna feel like, oh, this is gonna sit on my face and it's gonna smell, but it goes away and it actually like smells pretty refreshing. Okay, so the next step, and this is like key, like #1 key step to this transfer proof, mask proof makeup. Take your favorite powder. So mine right now is the Laura Mercier Honey translucent loose setting powder. It's a new shade they came out with and it's just best for my complexion. But I put, I'd say, a pretty generous amount into the container just because that's easiest for me to get it onto my sponge. Now, I know everybody has their different sponges they like. Personally, I've tried plenty of sponges and I'm a beauty blender girl. The closest sponge that I can find that I like that still does a decent job is the Real Technique sponge, which you can get at the drugstore, but I always use the black beauty blender. I love this sponge, but so what I do is I make sure it's just a little damp and I dip it into and kind of swirl it around into the cap. And then I'll take this and just start dabbing it on my face onto the gripping primer. So what this is gonna do is basically blur any pore you have. This is honestly like one of my favorite techniques. I do this even when I don't need to do like mask proof or transfer proof makeup. Just because it's like, it makes my skin like, what is a pore? A pore who, I don't know her. Don't know her, don't know her. So next step is to pick a matte foundation. I've just found that matte foundations are the best for any type of transfer proof, mask proof makeup. They stay put, they're not gonna slip and slide like a dewy foundation would. And my matte foundation of choice is the Urban Decay Stay Naked. This is definitely one of my favorite foundations on the market. So I just apply a little bit, one pump to my hand. It's a little runny, but it's really good. And the shade that I'm in, just so you guys know, is 51NN, which I believe is a neutral shade. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that same sponge, it still has a little powder on it. Just gonna put that on my face. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take a little, well, that wasn't really a little. I'm just gonna take some on my sponge and just kind of like dab a little bit, and then I'm gonna start blending it in. So I have found that doing this technique and this type of a mask proof, transfer proof makeup, I keep saying that, I'm sure that's so annoying, but the best application is with a sponge. I've tried it with a brush and I didn't notice a huge difference. It worked, it definitely worked. I did stippling motions at first and then I did brush strokes, but I've just found that a sponge is best because it'll soak up any extra product that you're not gonna use on your face that you don't need. So it's just so much better. So that's one pump. And it's just so thin. Like, I can't even begin to describe to you guys how thin this is. I'm actually gonna do one more pump. I may not use the whole thing. Let's be honest, I probably will. This is definitely like a medium buildable coverage. Like, you can definitely make it full coverage if you want. I'm also like waiting for the mail to come because I have my BoxyCharm and like an online shopping order coming, and I have the windows open, so I'm like looking for the mailman or mailwoman. Patiently waiting. FedEx, UPS, where are you at? Okay, so now that that's done, I'm gonna move into concealer. The best concealers that I find for my skin type are the Stay Naked concealer by Urban Decay and the Pat McGrath concealer. Now, if you don't want to spend the money on Pat McGrath, then I definitely recommend Urban Decay. However, I'm a firm believer that you get what you pay for with Pat McGrath. Some people will say it's a little overpriced or extremely overrated, and I disagree like completely. Like there's no way. It is the best on the market, in my opinion. But we're gonna use the Pat McGrath because that's my go-to, that's my favorite. I'm in the shade M18. So what I like to do, because I don't use this on anyone else but myself, so there's no reason I can't just apply the brush to my eye. When it comes to my under eyes or any type of concealer, full high coverage, like we're not playing. Dark circles, don't know her. So I typically like to let my concealer sit for a little bit. I just feel like it melts into the skin and makes it a little bit more full coverage than like you would if you were to just apply it and then go right in and blend it out. So I'm going to do my brows, and then I'll jump back in and we'll do the concealer. So we've let that sit for a while, so now I'm just gonna go in with my beauty blender and just kind of tap it out. Or tap it in, like the Sweetie song. Tap, tap, tap in. I'm gonna go a little bit over my eyes since I haven't even done eyeshadow yet. MBD. Oh my God, this looks so good. No pores, none. Let's see if you'll focus. All right, you can kind of see a few pores right there. Let's blend it out, blend it out. So we have our concealer on. Everything's looking pretty good so far. We're looking nice and matte. I'm gonna go ahead, hop off and do my eyeshadow, and then we will continue and we will finish the look. So I did my eyes. We did like a little like orangey, brown, pumpkin-y look today. So now what you do is you set your face. So I'm just gonna dip in. I have a little bit of powder, and I'm just gonna kind of set and tap around my face and just do light patting motions. I love this brush. This is a great powder brush. It was from the Milk X Sephora collection. Last holiday season they did like a brush set, and the brushes I've gotten from that set were like incredible. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of blush. For looks like these, like you wanna use mostly all powder products because like I mentioned before, dewy products slip and slide, whereas powder definitely just sticks. I love to layer blushes. And it's so funny because I remember a few years ago, I was just not a blush girl at all. And now it's just so different. I'm just like so into blushes. Now we're just gonna bronze up the skin. I don't know how I feel about this eye look. I think I have to wait and see till like after my lashes and mascara's on, because it's kind of like a halo eye. But the palette I used is the Desert Dusk palette. And I've had this for a while and I think it's just like getting old. So the color payoff wasn't like great, but I guess you're like probably looking like, Perri, the color payoff is definitely there, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Okay, I'm like fucking orange. We're bronze. We're bronze. Okay, lashes are on. I think lashes and eyeliner is the most like stressful thing for me because I like try to put my lashes on recently and I just keep screwing it up. I don't know what it is. If you guys have any good lash application tricks, like put them in the comments. Let me know what you do because I either do it really well or they look like super jank if I look down. So I don't even know. Let's look. Good, bad. Oh my God, they're probably horrible. But yeah, I'm not like the one that's gonna be giving out eyelash tips unless I find a way to master them. But I do find tweezers works better than like any of the lash tweezer things that come with lashes sometimes. So like, I think I have one in here, yeah. This was from Kiss and it's just like one of these little, like their brand tweezers, I guess, or lash tweezers. I don't know. The only one I've ever really liked is this because of this tip. I can like press down on the lash and just apply it in so much better. So I think those are on. Yeah, all right, whatever. We're going with it. Okay, so the bottom lash line is done. We've got our lashes on. I did top eyeliner. I used this like burgundy red one. I don't even think you can tell. I wanted to do something a little different than black because I've been doing a lot of black eyeliner recently. So the last step really is to just set it again, but this time with a, oh my God, why can I not talk? With a setting spray. So I've used, oh my God, I've used MAC Fix Plus. I've used the Urban Decay All Nighter. I've used the Peach Perfect by Too Faced. I've used, oh my God, I've used this one, the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray by Charlotte Tilbury. And I just found that this is just so good. Like it really locks your makeup in. Like it does not budge whatsoever. It'll last all day long. So what I like to do is I'll spray, well, can't even talk. I will spray my face directly and then I will just push it in with my sponge. And that is the move, like the game-changing move. Besides doing the powder on top of a gripping primer, this is like gonna make it last forever. So I'm just gonna go ahead and spray. And this doesn't have a scent either. Some people think this has like a strong scent and I don't have like a super sensitive nose, but like I would not say that this has like a strong scent at all. Like the Huda Beauty spray, whoa, whoa. Okay, but so then I just take it and I just start pushing the spray in. And I'll kind of do this like maybe like 1 or 2 times depending on how I feel, if my makeup's really set, if I feel like it's locked in. Sometimes I'll spray the sponge directly and just get it super moist with the spray and just kind of tap it and then go in. And this is an amazing strategy too. Like I will do both. Like I'll spray my face just like I did. I'll do this and it really locks in your makeup. Also, I haven't put on any mascara too, like just like a note for this video, the last thing you want to do is put mascara on. And if you want it to last all day, I recommend a waterproof one. I have tried maybe every mascara on the market. I shouldn't say that, maybe not, probably not, but I've tried like enough. And I always go back to the Hot and Naughty mascara from MAC. I just found that MAC makes like the best mascaras. Like the drugstore and MAC, they're the best on the market. I find, and just that's what I use. I use L'Oreal mascaras or I'll use MAC. So now that I feel that I'm nice and set, I'm gonna grab just this powder brush, nothing, no extra product on it, and just kind of go back and set again. And just make sure we're good to go. Okay. A pour, who is she? Now we can say that because I don't know, this camera may be able to pick it up, but I don't see a pore. You can't see my skin under this. This is definitely like a full glam look. Wow. Didn't mean to go for that, but this is what happens. So to finish off this mask proof, transfer proof makeup, I'm gonna do my lip. And if you guys hear anything rustling around, Lotus is in here with me. She just walked in. Lotus is my puppy. She's not a puppy, she's 5, but she's a pit bull and she's amazing. She's my child. Hi, baby. You lay down? You wanna lay down? Can I finish? Okay, so the best transfer proof lip that I've found, for me at least, is just a lip liner. It's super thin and it just doesn't transfer, and it just like stays on your lips so well. And it is the Patrick Ta Lip Crayon, I believe these are. Precision Lip Crayon, yes. And this is in the shade She's Single, or She's Single? Oh, She's Single. So I'm just gonna carefully, hi honey, what's wrong? What, baby? Can I finish? She's like looking at my eyes like, damn girl, you got a lot of makeup on. Notice I'm almost done. What? Do you want to say hi to everybody? Here, say hi. Say hi. Okay. Okay, so I couldn't find like a new mask anywhere, so this is what we're gonna do. I have an old mask that I've used, and this is the makeup that was all over the inside of it, okay? And the front is completely clean and has nothing on it. So I'm gonna turn it inside out, and we're gonna put the clean side, which obviously this has all the makeup on it, on my face. All right, we're gonna tap. Take it off. And bam, ladies and gentlemen, there is not a thing on there at all. Okay, this is without the transfer proof makeup technique, and this is with. So I'm gonna do it again for you guys. I'm gonna do it again. Mask on. Dirty side is facing you guys. Clean side is facing me. And we're tapping. If I got punched in the face at the grocery store, this is what we're dealing with. Nada! Nothing is there. Drops mic. And that is how I achieved my mask-proof, transfer-proof makeup. It's super easy. You just have to have the right powders, the right primer, and just do everything in the right order. I hope this helped you guys out, and I hope you can start glamming up again and then wearing your mask and not worrying about if you're gonna get shit all over your mask. So I have a puppy laying on my knee right now. She wants to go cuddle, so if you haven't already, please subscribe, leave a comment if you enjoyed this video, what your favorite product was, what you guys do to achieve mask-proof, transfer-proof makeup, and let me know your lash techniques too. That would be super helpful, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.